A minute ago, when I got in from exposure therapy of my driving anxiety over in Oak Ridge, I got in. Neck pain broke out so bad. Sometimes it's really bad, which I just took Tylenol, Celebrex, and 3 different pain pills. I'm not on nothing like really strong though. I'm on the medium level of Celebrex. I'm on the medium level of Celebrex. I'm on the I take 1,000 to 1,500 milligrams of Tylenol a day, and I'm on a mild hardcore pain pill, a mild one. I'm laying in the bed. My neck pain just broke out so bad. I'm having a massive headache, and it just took my blood pressure. See, when it breaks out this bad, I'm trying to get. 204 over 127 because it's breaking out. My pain's breaking out really bad right now. But here in a little bit, if my pain settles down, blood pressure will go down, and it's making me sick to my stomach. And I got a really mean headache. It's just aching and throbbing and stabbing. It's hard to tell where it's coming from because it's so massive. It's like somebody right back here beat me with a baseball bat. But sometimes my pain does get into my anxiety, and I wonder if my anxiety gets into my pain sometimes. But my pain will get into my anxiety. And the thing about pain is, if you hurt severely enough, it will kick your adrenaline. It will kick your adrenaline in. I've never really understood why does adrenaline, what's the purpose of adrenaline for pain? You know, you stick your hand in a beehive, you get a bunch of bees going around, they start stinging you, you got adrenaline rush. And part of adrenaline has to do with, like, you stick your hand in a beehive, for an example. Adrenaline gives you energy to get the heck out of there. That's part of what adrenaline does for pain. But I researched it and found out that the hormone adrenaline is supposed to help you with pain too, but adrenaline will also increase your anxiety. I get enough adrenaline rush in me or whatever, it's I was just nervous. It makes you nervous, or more nervous, or more anxiety. But 125 over 73, that's still high for me. But actually, this thing, it's got color codes on this thing. It's got green, yellow, orange, and red. This thing says it's in the yellow. I've always heard that 120 over 80 is a normal blood pressure, but I think it really depends on the person. Athletic people that are really athletic will have a lower blood pressure. I had a doctor tell me one time that when you have a low blood pressure, like the top numbers between 100 to 110, the bottom number 50 to 60, that may mean that you're just an athletic person, that you're just in super duper good shape as far as your strength, your endurance, and the way your heart and your vascular system works. So I don't know if I'm not like a super athlete or anything. I'm nowhere near a super athlete or anything like that. But I've always had a low blood pressure, just like my mom. My mom wasn't a super athlete. But anyway, I'm having these blood pressure issues due to pain, and I think sometimes it's my anxiety or a combination, but I think mostly it's my pain will shoot up. It'll shoot my blood pressure up, and then sometimes I'm hurting, and it doesn't shoot my blood pressure up. Now, sometimes the pain I have is so severe, it's about to give me a stroke. I feel it in my chest. I feel it in my stomach. What do I feel? My chest will get sore. I'll get a headache, and I'll get this sick feeling in my stomach like I'm going to throw up, just this nauseated feeling in my stomach. I get chest pain, headache, and then the pain is so bad right back here, it feels like I've been beat by a baseball bat in the back of the head, and at the same time I have the flu. Exactly what it feels like sometimes. And it messes with my sleep at night, wakes me up. It just has a brain of its own. I don't have no way of controlling it, whether I'm awake or asleep. It don't matter what time of the day or night. It just, sometimes I can do something aggravated, like turn my head right or left, or especially up and down and right and left, or especially up and then right or left. Down, it's not as bad down, but we're going up like that, I don't want to do it. Just going up, So I don't know. I've had surgeons to tell me that my doctor that done all these fusions should be the one to take care of this fusion, because surgeons, spinal cord, orthopedic surgeons, and what do you call those other surgeons? Those neural surgeons, or whatever you call them, surgeons, treat their work like an art. It's like when you go get a tattoo done at a tattoo store, you got a tattoo person puts a art on your shoulder. You usually don't have another person to come over and do something with that tattoo that someone else has done, or somebody that paints a picture. You usually don't have another painter to go over somebody else's painting when they're painting a picture. And so I've been told by these surgeons that I don't know why from what I understood, as silly as this may sound, I'm just telling you what God knows. All I know that what I done was, one time I went to his office and I signed in, and he's the type of doctor that always stacks them up. And every time you go see him, it's always a 3-hour wait. Always a 3. I knew before I got there, it's going to be a 3-hour wait, because it always is with him. Man, there's one time they opened up at 8 o'clock, and I got there at 8 o'clock, and it was still 11 o'clock before he got to me, and I'm like, golly, I'm his first one. He's just that way. But anyway, so I went there, and I was signing in, and I was a little sarcastic, and I probably shouldn't have been. I just signing in, I just told a lady up front, I said, let me guess, I was there at 10:30, my appointment was at 11, and I'm signing in. And I tell him, let me guess, my appointment at 11, I won't see him until 1. She said, yeah, you know him, he's always stacked up. And so I was like, well, I'm going to go over here I'm going to sign in. I'm going to go over here Walmart, do some things at Walmart, but I'll be back here in plenty of time. If you know for sure you're going to see me around 1, that gives me 2 hours. I'll be back here in an hour. I don't care to wait for him for an hour. There wasn't even a place for me to sit down. It was a full house. Everybody stacked in there like sardines, and I couldn't even sit down nowhere. I got dismissed because they said I caught an attitude. I don't know. So I got to get somebody. My disc, if you look at the MRI underneath my fusion, my whole neck's been fused. C2 all the way to C6. And then C6 automatically fused into the next disc down is either C7 or I think it's called T1. And then the disc below that one is rupturing too. That's probably what's causing me the pain other than the fusion itself. Well, I'm seeing a doctor this month. I hope they help me, because if they don't, my pain level's anywhere from a 2 to a 10. I think it averages, I'm just guessing at this. I don't write it down. I don't write it down hour per hour and figure out what my average pain is. This is just a guesswork in my brain. I do know for sure my pain levels, and it always hurts me at least a level 2, always a pain level 2, like right now. Right now it's really about a 4, but the lowest it ever is always is about a 2. And sometimes it's so bad, it's got me so sick, it's a 10. It's like headaches, nausea, chest pains. It feels like I've been beat by a baseball bat and with the flu. I get this flu feeling all over me. Chest pains, nausea, headache, like you got the royal flu. Like you got the flu and been beaten. That's the way it feels sometimes, really bad. When you saw that video of me laying down with high blood pressure, that's what I was feeling. Well, hopefully this surgeon over here, hopefully I want to have a positive outcome here with this surgeon. I hope. I don't know. I don't know. Don't know. But if somebody does not help me with this the way it's doing me, I got a feeling somebody's going to find me dead in my bed or something. It's going to give me a heart attack, stroke, or something. Because when your blood pressure, see, a lot of these numbers here are not too bad. But that number there is bad, 204 over 127, 204 over 127, that number, it has been, I think the highest it's ever been was like 234 over 190 or something. That's a wonder that didn't give me stroke. So I'm telling you guys, they end up finding me dead in my bed with a stroke or whatever. That's probably what killed me. But this world's just a passing through. We're only here for a little while. You know, we're only here for a little while. I'm just grateful that we got a Savior, Lord Jesus Christ. So I just want to share my thoughts a minute and share with you what I'm going through here with this. I can tell a difference with Celebrex with it or without it, Tylenol with it or without it, and I'm taking Tramadol right now. I can tell a difference with it or without it. I'm waking up this morning and just a strong, I guess this is anxiety, I don't know. I just waking up this morning, I feel like I can't move. I can move, it's just, I wake up with strong anxiety in the mornings, and it affects the way I feel. Like like I can't move, like my diaphragm can't pump air and I'm not going to breathe. But I am breathing. I'm breathing okay and I can move. It's just I got this sensation like I can't move. I can't move too. I can't move. Oh. Ooh, it's rough. See, I told you I can move. I know I can move. It's like I can't move. I don't know how to say it. I feel like I've been wrapped up in saran wrap and I'm real tight. Worst when you wake up first thing in the morning, and I had a neurologist 15, 17 years ago. Dr. Roseanne Barker was telling me if it's really bad when you first wake up in the morning, that sounds like a hormone problem. And you know what? This problem started when I was having hormone problems. Ain't that a coincidence that this all started when I was having hormone problems? And that's what she told me. Even though I do the pillbox method right here, see the pillbox method, there's been a couple of times I've looked in the pill. See, when you look in the pillbox, the medicine's there, right? And it says Monday, so that means I've not taken it. If it's not there, then it means I did take it. For some reason or another, I've been looking in my pillbox in the afternoon and not been taking my medicine. I don't know why. I thought I did and I didn't. This pillbox method is telling on me, so it's kind of working. I mean, it's letting me know that I didn't take it. But anyway, I'm taking it now. It's on video. There was somebody one time ago pointed this out in my social media that I like to wear the same shirts like day after day. I don't know why my brain does that. Normally, I mean, you can everybody's got their own opinion, but I guess everybody's got their own opinion, but I feel like if I've not sweated in a shirt, I don't see what, especially if I got a t-shirt underneath it. Like I don't have a t-shirt now, but if I had a t-shirt on underneath this and I have not sweated, I've not made this shirt dirty. I don't sweat very easy too. I go into a sauna, it takes me 10 minutes to start sweating in 165 degree sauna. My body don't have a problem with cold. I'm sorry I said that. My body don't have a problem with heat. Yeah, my body don't have a problem with heat. I got a problem with cold. 50 degrees, I'll freeze to death, especially if it's cloudy and the wind's blowing. I'm gonna try to wear, I've got so many clothes. I've got so many clothes, it's ridiculous. And once upon a time ago, about 12 years ago, I got rid of half of them. I got so many clothes. I don't know how many shirts. I've got a lot of shirts. And thank God my weight's down about 80 pounds. Yeah, 81 pounds from where I was almost 2 years ago. I was 80 pounds heavier. And I'm hung up around 196 to 200, and I want to go down to 169. That's what I weighed when I was in high school. The lowest I went down to recently in the last 2 years was 180. I couldn't get no lower than, 181 to be exact, 181. I want to get back on the mission of getting down, but is it Monday morning? I believe it is, isn't it? Yeah, it is Monday morning, 5:30. I don't check my mail on Saturdays, nor do I check it late in the evening on Fridays or Sundays because I know I've said this before. If you follow my videos, you've probably heard this about a dozen times. I guess I know I'm saying it again, but it's Monday morning. It's 5:30. I'm just sharing what's on my mind that I gotta go check the mail, and sometimes I get something in the mail that there's nothing I can do about it till Monday morning because their office is closed. There's been times I got some kind of bill in the mail. I don't know why, but I'm disabled and I'm on Medicaid, Medicare, and the last couple of years there's been times I've been getting some kind of bill and I can't pay it, not with my income, and I don't pay it because it's not there. When it comes to paying electricity, rent, phone, car, insurance, groceries, what do you think's gonna come first? What do you think's gonna come second? I just tell them step in line. I just tell them step in line, wait till I get the money and I'll pay you. But well, that's the biggest thing that will harass me. One time my Medicaid tried to drop me, but I appealed it. And see, that come on a weekend. That'll come on a weekend, and there ain't nothing I can do about it till Monday morning but worry about it or be agitated or be annoyed by it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's happened. I've had an anxiety disorder now for I don't know how long. I've had an anxiety disorder. I can't remember the exact year. It's been such a long time ago. I didn't memorize the exact year, but I know approximately when this thing started. It was like somewhere after 2000 and between 2000 and 2003, my body broke out with an anxiety disorder. At the same time, that's when I started having hormone problems. And these hormone problems can cause an anxiety disorder. Do you understand that? These hormone problems can cause an anxiety disorder. Your thyroid, your testosterone, and then you got hormones in your brain that regulate sleep that my brain don't regulate right. This is all controlled by the pituitary gland and the hypothalamus. And I go to this neurology outfit on Cumberland Avenue, Knoxville Neurology or something, and they do blood tests and they do an MRI. And I looked it up on YouTube. Now I kind of understand a little bit. It's not showing that I've got dementia or Alzheimer's. You can get dementia at my age. I'm 57. Pat Summitt died with it at 63. I don't know what's causing me. I know what's causing me to have an anxiety disorder. It's something to do with my hormone and hormone problem and hormone medicines. Absolutely positive about that because I've been told that once upon a time ago. I'm not told that recently, but I was told that once upon a time ago by a neurologist and an endocrinologist that your brain is causing you to have hormone problems because you got too many hormone issues with sleep and thyroid and testosterone, and it's got to be coming from your brain. You can have a perfect looking MRI, I just found out recently, and still have a problem with your pituitary and your hypothalamus gland. Anyway, but I mentioned all that because it's been going on for a while, but in the last year or so, it's really gotten bad. That's why I went to a neurologist. I don't know, man. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. But if something upsets me, or if something, it could be something excitedly, or something to make me mad, or whatever. Something, it just tear my nerve. And like I know I've already shared this before. But one thing that's different about my anxiety disorder that's not been this way in the past is if something upsets me, I lose my wallet, for an example. I've lost my wallet I don't know how many times, and then I find it. And it upset me, and it got my nervous system going because I lost my wallet, but yet I found it. Well, my nervous system will take an hour and a half to calm down. Something like an hour and a half, 2 hours to calm down. My nervous system is slow to respond to my mind. My mind will calm down. The anxiety part mentally is over with, but the physical part just keeps rolling and rolling and rolling until eventually it just takes a while for it to calm down. That's different. That's why I went to a neurologist. It's my friend dinging me. That's why I went to a friggin' neurologist, folks, to get that checked out. They can't figure it out. I don't know. And then I'm doing brain farts, I guess. Now, I didn't know this till recently. I've had an anxiety disorder for something like 23 years, and then I've been having memory problems for like 14 years. And I just figured out that memory problems can come from anxiety. It may be just my anxiety causing this, but I do things. The other day, man, I accidentally found my cell phone in the dishwasher. Thank God I didn't turn the dishwasher on. Sometimes I have a problem cutting the stove off. I did a 7-day journal on a spreadsheet of my memory, my brain farts one week, just to see what was going on. I wrote them down, and it was interesting to me. It's a friend of mine dinging me. It was interesting to me that when I wrote these when I wrote these brain problems down, like sometimes I don't say words right, or sometimes I can't find the right word to say. I wrote down all these problems I was having in a 7-day period journal on a spreadsheet, because I was wondering how many times do I do this per day. And what I found was this: I do it about 4 to 5 times per day. 4 to 5 times per day. And not only that, but I forget them. I forget them because I wrote it down on a spreadsheet, and I don't remember writing that down. I don't remember that episode. And I'm a videographer. I do these videos all the time. Sometimes I go back and watch my videos, and I see things in my videos that I said or I done or whatever, and I don't remember doing that. I got really bad memory problems going on. I don't know why. And it's bugging the hell out of me because I've had that for about 14 years. 14 years ago, a friend of mine, made me go see a doctor about it. A friend of mine made me see a doctor about it. It's a long story, but they did all these tests on me, and the final say of the doctor, actually to my friend, was, as long as when I go out in town, I don't get lost finding my way back home, we won't worry about memory problems. So far, that's what I've been saying now for almost 15 years. As long as I go out in town, find my way back home, won't worry about memory problems. And boy, if it gets that bad, that is bad, isn't it? If you go out in town, can't find your way back home. I gotta have a Apple AirTag on my car, because I'll lose my car. Now, I won't lose my car at Walmart or the restaurant or here at my apartment, but if I go to a place like Park West Hospital or UT Hospital, yeah, I'll lose my car there. If it's a pretty big parking lot, yeah, if I go to the mall or somewhere, if I go to a big enough parking lot, yeah, I'll lose it. So that's why I got an Apple AirTag in my car. I got one on my keychain, I got one in my wallet, I got one in my car, Apple AirTag. See, I only got 3, don't I? Because I lose my wallet, I lose my keys, and that's so aggravating. And if you're thinking, why don't you take the Apple AirTag off your keys and put them in your car whenever you get out of your car to go to a place where you need it in your car? Yeah, I thought about that too, but the problem is I forget to do that. I friggin' forget to do that. I'll get out of the car and totally forget, so I just put one permanently in there so I don't forget to do it. Besides, I don't think anybody's going to steal my car, but if they did, I know where it's at.
Tennessee is one of 5 contenders for the site. The campus has a do-it-all approach.
I'm going to go check my mail, and we'll see what's there. We'll see if I got anything in the mail that's going to harass me. So I just wait till Monday mornings, because there'll be something I can't do with it. Hold on a minute. I got something in here. Junk mail. Just junk mail. Thank God. I'm gonna hit screen record here, and when I do, I want you to take a look at something here. Take a look at this. Ready, screen. Wait a minute. What is it doing that for? Something wrong. Oh, hold on a minute here. Dude, screen record's on. I think it's on right now. Should be. Yeah, it's on. Screen record's on right now. Now then, 44 seconds. 45 seconds. I got 2 years ago MRI, and then a little over a week ago MRI. Look right there, right there, right there. That was a little over a week ago, and this was 2 years ago. And I know I've talked about this before, but you see, in about exactly 24 months, you see that little place right there, that little place there, this thing getting worse. My neck is getting worse. See, I had that right there. That's been there about 8 years, and I was supposed to have that fixed. I had a doctor who's going to fix that, and I don't know why he changed his mind with me. And then now, I got more issues. Look.
A lot of people don't really pay attention to their garage doors until something catastrophic happens. That's when they call the city.
You see right there and right there, look, has that gotten worse? If that's at the same, that's not quite at the same spot, but.
Time to reimagine your home. At O.P. Jenkins Furniture, Knoxville's best kept secret, discover an unmatched selection of in-stock pieces ready for immediate delivery.
It's gotten worse, people. I think that's, when do you do a fusion? When that's in the cord? Do you do a fusion when that's in the cord, or you do that before it gets to the cord? Because that's getting worse. It looks like eventually that's going to be in my spinal cord. And I don't want to be. If I'm paralyzed from the neck down, shoulders down, you might as well kill my ass. I don't want to live that way. Who the hell would? Tell me who would. Tell me who'd want to live that way. I'd rather get that fixed before. I'm having blood pressure problems because of this pain. That's going to give me a stroke. I don't know why they wouldn't fix this. Why the hell would they not fix this? Let's just look. The one on the left is 2 years ago. The one on the right's the way it is now. I don't know. I don't know why they wouldn't fix that. Look right there. Why would they not want to fix that? That blows my mind. I had my whole neck fused because of that. The upper part there's been fused because of this. I don't know, guys. I don't understand why you wouldn't want to fuse this right here. And it's starting. I think this 1, 2, 3. That's C. Let's see, this right here is C6 into T1. I think I need to be fused all the way down, is just my opinion. I know that's going to make my neck tight as hell, but oh well, at least I won't be going paralyzed. Why would I not have that fixed? Why the heck would I not? Why would that not be worthy of surgery? I don't get it. I don't get why that. I just don't get why that would not be worthy of having. That looks like, and I'm having pain problems right there. I'll be honest with you, it's really the whole thing. It's my fusion all the way down. I'm just the whole freaking thing. And then I got problems with my low back, and then I got problems with my shoulders, my hips. I got problems. Why am I being too greedy? If I'm being too greedy to ask to get at least one of my multiple problems fixed, I've got it on MRI. It's not just, I'm not a hypochondriac. This is not something manifested in my brain. It's manifested on MRI. It is freaking manifested on the MRI and X-rays. I don't know what to hold. I don't know why they. Well, I got a surgeon. I'm seeing next Monday, and it's in anxiety land, and I've been practicing driving to Oak Ridge, and I need to take a break from it because every time I drive there and back, it's like 17 miles there, around 7, depends on which way I go, really. I mean, 17 to 20, I mean, it's 35, 40 miles there and back. That's a lot of gas every time I go there and back, but I feel like because it's in my anxiety place, I have to practice it so my brain knows that I can do it, because I want to take myself to this appointment, not rely on somebody or transportation. I just want to be able to take myself. I don't like not being able to drive my car, and it's really not that far. It's really not. I don't know why it feels in my brain like it's far, but it's not. It's like 16. If I was to do 40, and if you do 40 to Pellissippi 140, go that way, the fast way, I mean, it's 25 minutes I'll be there. That's like driving to the far east side of Knoxville. It's not that far, but it's just my anxiety. I have a comfort zone and anxiety zone. One thing good about this is it's helping me to desensitize myself in my anxiety zone. So anyway, I just need your prayers about this. I'm going to wait until that becomes something catastrophic. It's, as you see, from a little over a week ago to 2 years ago, it's getting worse.